do, Cristiano Frio writes, what are the chances of Marvel developing a Punisher project based solely on Tom Hardy's interest in playing the character?
Absolutely dead 100% zero. Now, that's not to say it can't ever happen, but no studio is ever going to go, oh, wait a minute, this actor's interested in playing one of our characters? Guess what, folks? There are 100 A-list, well, there's not even 100 A-list actors. Every A-list actor out there is interested in playing the lead in a Marvel superhero film. That's the age we live in now. Right. It's an automatic automatic in your sleep Marvel superhero film, $400 to $500 million worldwide. Huge, boost. You can then do anything you want, all this kind of stuff. If you're a serious actor, it'll introduce you to a whole new demographic of audience. It's guaranteed paychecks for the next little while. But I mean, everybody wants to do it. It fascinates me when people think it's a story when, did you hear this actor's interested in being in this movie? Of course they are. They're actors. This is their job. They want a paying gig that's going to be huge. Of course they do. Look, no, Marvel is not going to go, oh, well, since Tom Hardy wants to, maybe we should do it. No, that is an impossibility. What's not an impossibility is at some point in the future, they do a Punisher film. And at some point in the future, Tom Hardy gets cast to play it, but they ain't going to put the wheels in motion just because some actor wants to play the role. Not going to happen.
No, I agree with you. It's not going to happen that scenario, but I think it's possible. First of all, I don't think Punisher is going to happen as a film. I think it will be a Netflix series. I think that if there's ever a series that should happen on Netflix, it's the Punisher. Yes. And I think Daredevil set that up. And I think what will happen is, oh, well, Hardy said that he's interested. We're doing Punisher, the series. Let's make an offer. And whether or not it happens, who knows? If he passes, we're not doing the Punisher series. That's not going to happen. So they'll go after whoever's right for the role. I'd like to see Tom Hardy play the Punisher, and maybe because and he's done Netflix before in Peaky Blinders, and I think what that sets up is if you get someone like Tom Hardy in a Netflix series, it's easier to cross him over into the ultimate Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I'd be interested to see if that's the direction it ultimately happens.
Yep. Yeah, I heard Brad Pitt wants to be Moon Knight. I just read that on Cosmic Soup News or something. I was like, wow, that's Brad Pitt actually, first of all,
I read that on the Schnepp Zone.
I was like, yeah, it was so weird. So anyway, yeah, I don't think, that actors say who they want to play is great because that's sort of like, oh, at least Tom Hardy knows who the Punisher is. That's kind of cool. Whether or not that means anything to Marvel or Netflix or any of these deals that have been, years in development. Hey, maybe a producer's like, hey, did you hear about Tom Hardy wanting to play Punisher? Cool, put him on the list of like 10 people, when we get to it. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna jumpstart it, but it's probably all the gears are already in motion to do something with the Punisher, just like gears are in motion to do something with Ghost Rider and all these other characters. It's just they're not gonna announce it because it's years from now. So